was a Californian sea lion. These guys are actually the species of sea lion that first inspired that name. Now the big males develop a mane around their neck, looks like a mane of a lion, so hence their name. Now I'll get Mitch to say hello to you all and see if you can detect the one trait that the Californian sea lion has that no other seal in the entire world has. What is it? Boy, they're the only seal with an American accent. Funny, Mitchy? Not really. Well, Maya was just showing you all that seals have to look out for a few natural predators. But unfortunately, the biggest threat for marine animals today is actually the impacts of man. Now, things such as plastic bags, fishing lines, Mitch is going to head out the back and discover some netting are a major threat for these guys. Now, because they are such playful and inquisitive creatures, when they come across these items, they do like to have a bit of fun and play around with it. Now, if Mitchy was out in the wild and he found himself some netting with some fish caught in it, the most obvious thing for him to do is shake it around, try and get that fish out. Should I say do that, Mitchy? Big shake. You want to get someone wet, mate. Come on. Very slowly shaking around. There we go. That's right. Good boy, Mitchy. Well done. And that does look like a great deal of fun, but I'm sure you can imagine a seal becomes entangled in something such as a net. There's no way out. Now, over time, as they grow and they put on weight, the net doesn't grow with them. It'll cut into their fur, make it very difficult to swim and feed. They can even drown. It's a very, very sad ending, isn't it, Mitchy? Sad. Luckily enough for Mitchy though, I'm going to take that netting off him and make sure he survives another day. There you go, Mitchy finally got it off. So make sure rubbish always ends up in the bin. Now when seals aren't looking out for threats and predators, these guys make fantastic hunters themselves. They've all got really strong and sharp teeth, but actually prefer to swallow their fish whole and head first. Now that way the spines and the scales of the fish won't get stuck in their throat, they can fill up really fast. Now Mitchy here has a healthy diet. Every day he packs away around 9 to 10 kilos of fish and squid. You'll see he doesn't spend any time at all chewing that food, but even still he has a lovely smile. So that a smile from my Mitchy. How creepy is Mitchy? Mitchy, your smile's terrible, and how's your breath as well? Good boy. But jokes aside, those seals are in fact very, very clean animals, and they spend a good part of their day grooming themselves and making sure their fur coat is always in perfect condition. Now on Mitchy's rear flipper, about halfway down, they have a built-in hairbrush. There's 3 claws or nails they can curl over and reach every part of the body, as this is Mitchy showing us now. Good boy, Mitchy. Never have a bad hair day with flippers like that. Now he can even use his front flippers as well. Now the front flippers are really big and soft, so they make for the ideal face washer. That's a good thing after a fishy meal. Well, now that Mitchy is a little more presentable, what I'm going to do is going to ask him to come across the front and get closer to you all. Now when he arrives, I want you to pay particular attention to the whiskers on his face. I'm going to show you how much control seals have over their whiskers. Now if you want to see Mitchy show off his whiskers, I need you all on the count of 3 to yell out whiskers for me and stare at his face. So you ready? 1, 2, 3. Whiskers! Good work, Mitchy. You can see he has tremendous control over those whiskers. And at the base of every one of them, there's tiny sensitive nerve fibres that help seals with the sense of touch. Now what that means is seals can actually find food at night or even in dark and murky water where their eyesight isn't so useful. Obviously though, I can't turn out the lights and get Mitchy to go hunting. What I can do is throw this ball in the pool. He'll use those whiskers to hopefully detect which way the ball's going to fall and keep it stuck on his cute little nose. Well done, Mitchy. Now the idea is going to bring it all the way up to the top of this station there. And then throw it back. You ready, Mitchy? Right, here. Good boy. Well done.